Alright, welcome back to this game, Diablo IV, the Summoning Necro playthrough. I think I do want to rip some of these aspects off of this unique gear. Like this one is really strong. Wait, let me extract aspect there. Let me take that one with me. What is this one? While you have 7 or more minions, you gain 15% increased damage reduction. It seems pretty good since we have like 8 of just skeletal warriors, I think. When hit, while not healthy, a magical bubble is summoned. You have a 10% increased critical strike chance against injured enemies while you are healthy. You gain 20% increased crowd control duration. I don't think we worry about that one, honestly. We're gonna salvage these two. And then check out the rest of the gear. Do we have any good new pants? What are our pants now? Max minion life, bone prism, dexterity. 539, those are a candidate. 512. What are these? Damage reduction from distant enemies, intelligence, willpower. And then whatever we actually put on there. Oh my gosh, 120 max life. Never mind, those are the ones. Those are the pants to use right there. 120 max life. Let's imbue. What do we have? Aspect of the protector. Did I put the right thing in there? Aspects from inventory. Let's check them out. While you have 7 or more minions, damage reduction. Damaging an enemy elite. Let's see. So we can't have the cold blizzard on the pants. Let's get damage reduction on our pants. It's only one resource and we have 98 of them. Like, there's no reason not to do it. Alright, equipment. Let's install our new legendary pants. Enchant an item. Replace the affix. Oh. I think we probably could have replaced the affix before. If we didn't have... Let's see. Bone skill damage. Damage reduction from close enemies. Blood skill damage. Intelligence, fire resist, strength. Alright, let's just get rid of bone skill damage. Binding it to your account, that's fine. 9.5 ultimate skill damage, there we go. And then let's also imprint the item with another aspect. Let's get the skeletal mages on here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Is this what I want on here? Is this a good armor? Ultimate skill damage, damage reduction, and blood skill damage. It seems solid. Bunch of damage buffs. Seems like a good plan. And then our helmet. Do we do anything to the helmet? Let's see. Damaging an elite enemy grants you a barrier absorbing up to 675 damage for 10 seconds. This effect can happen only once every 30 seconds. When hit while not healthy, when hit while not healthy. 97 the max life. Let's actually enchant this here. 18 to strength, 2 ranks to decrepify. I say let's get rid of strength. What does it do? Armor? Let's see what we get. 3.5 basic skill attack speed. Okay. That's the blood surge. We ended up using that quite a bit, so maybe it's good. Maybe it's worth it, I don't know. Helm. When hit while not healthy, a magical spell button is summoned for 4 seconds. Seems good, let's do it. Alright, and this one's weapon-based. Blood Lance. We don't care about Blood Lance.
A traveler.
I don't think anyone's gonna care about Blood Lance ever. It's not very good. Blood Lance is a pretty sad skill, honestly. Blacksmith. Let's chop some of this stuff up.
There's that.
Just hit a couple of pieces real fast. Hey, you know what? Look at all these random materials. Who cares? All right. Speak with Tommy Riz. Yeah, it looks like we can go that way. We can close those out, or I could just let me close those out. I guess we're getting pretty close to the end here. I think we've already found the Tree of Whispers. Can't even see the map. I was gonna say, how do I get out of here? Alright, we're still moving the right direction. Well, we could have went that way, but whatever. What am I stuck on? A whole bunch of nothing, huh? Oh, I thought he was like a mineral item or whatever. What is this?
Get out of my head. Go away. Please.
Aneta, are you alright?
I don't feel well. The voices are so loud. They're screaming at me. I need the spider venom from inside this cave. I need to go home to my mother. Please.
How'd she just pop everything? Is this the fire girl? Blind burrows. Druid only. Collects spider venom. Okay, we're just gonna leave that because I don't care about that spider venom or druid aspects. It's weird that all the side quests want you to be a druid. Are you ready to journey to Megan's Folly?
Yeah. Let's be off.
Alright. I don't know where that is. Let's see where that is. Okay. So it's straight down here.
A broken bridge, but close enough to cross. To the southeast.
To the southeast, eh? What does this thing want? Bid farewell. Alright, let's say goodbye. Bye.
Farewell.
Ignite the souls. Increase your movement speed.
This cliff edge will take us
That's
right to the
sweet. Cliff edge will take us right to the bridge. Cliff edge, eh? You coming, lady? Join your allies, Jar of Souls.
To the right, here. This will lead us to Northern Frog. The key
Oh,
to the
nice.
frog. This is the frog. This area is plagued by undead.
Oh, level 48, huh? Let's see what we've got. Maximum essence, core skills deal 3% more essence, but deal 5% increased damage. Let's get up to imperfectly balanced. Seems good. I need to pick up some of these essences. I kind of got distracted a little bit. Am I gonna get enough? There we go, just in time. Oh, I forgot to use my purple things. I could have bought so many cool things. That's all right. We should have used our mumbles or whatever they're called. Oh, a goblin. Come here, boy.
I'm not ready yet.
Come in there. Oh, you quit running away, boy. Oh, what just happened? Maybe I clicked out of the screen. Golden sight. Let's check her out. Legendary sickle. Pretty sweet. Damage to injured, overpowered damage, damage over time. While Army of the Dead is active, your minions gain 91% attack speed and take 90% reduced damage. That seems really strong. But we don't actually utilize Army of the Dead. I wonder if we could. We could probably switch it out if we wanted to. For the blood wave. I don't know if the blood wave's that good, honestly, so. Oh, there's an altar of Lily. Nice. Good news, everyone. Where are we going? We need to go up here and around.
My master should be nearby. Or rather, her corpse. If we're lucky, her armor will be damaged, and we can leave this place quickly.
We joined in here. Destroy the enemy structures. Defiled altar, huh? It just got a little bit more defiled.
I'm not ready yet.
We instantly have too many purple things again. What is the quest out here? What does this girl want? The effects of dead have long set in. Her body pale and rigid, her fists are balled, even in death gripping tightly to her weapon. Is that the, that's what the quest is? Did you find the armor?
No. I was worried this may happen. The filth that used these ruins must have stripped her of the armor. We must search for it inside.
Alrighty.
I knew she couldn't have made it, but seeing her like this, we must find the armor.
The armor. What's in here? Barbarian only. I don't know. I don't. Why? Why does it want me to do so many weird skill quests or whatever aspect dungeons that aren't for my class? It's probably worthwhile to do them. I don't know. Let's get back to the main quest line. We may be pretty close here to the.
Even for you, I can manage the ritual if you could do it alone. It would have been done.
520. Are we ready for this?
Speaking for myself, yes, I believe I am. Ready to attune the Soul Stone, at least. As for what comes after, capturing Lilith, keeping her bound in the stone, we know how that's gone in the past. I have to believe it is up to us now. Not to the prophecy, Inarius, or anyone else.
Alright, let's get into this tunnel, or whatever this is. Foul under crypts. Kind of sounds like
Something
the
is
catacombs,
wrong
eh?
here.
Nothing right about this place. Let's do this quickly.
Oh, new boots. 10% movement speed. Sweet. Follow Donan into the black tomb of Sankakur. Sankakur. 10 movement speed boots. How exciting. It's pretty sweet. Can try to enchant them. Ah, here we are again. Well, we are here. What happens now?
Right, Loret. We will inscribe the 6 sigils of Dendus in order, then...
Follow with the second and fourth reversed.
Oh, it's nice to see you agree on something.
Focus. Let us begin.
There. Do you feel that?
What is it, witch?
Someone is coming. It's Elias.
He's here. We have to...
Loret, don't you dare leave!
I'll kill him myself.
Donan. Oh, let's go up there. We were gonna have to click Donan and then it tricked me. Where is he at? Oh, she's going. She gone. Let's get up. Let's get up there. This is a good escort quest. Oh, the health potion. How do I get through here? This big opening in the wall?
The
Oh,
tree
look at this.
demands that you pay. And so do I.
I will set your tree afire and cast your corpse upon the flames. I own no one but the mother.
Way up.
How many times must we do this before you learn? My life is not yours to claim.
I have been to the deepest chambers of the sunken temple, Elias. You have no secrets from me.
Alright. Let's see here. Your sacrifice bonuses are increased. Max minion life. Let's see, is this still more damage? Only 24 more DPS. We'll keep a hold of it and look, but... Oh, this thing's better than the Army of the Dead is active. I wonder if I should switch over to Army of the Dead. I think I'm able to do it like almost instantly if I just take those 3 out and put these 3 in. We can try it. We can give it a go. Catch up with Thaisa. Conjuration wand? Is this the new best thing? Oh, it's exactly the same DPS. It doesn't even matter. Do we have full? We have full legendaries right now. I don't even know if that's any good. It's alright. We're not even utilizing some of the skills. Just thought it'd be neat.
I am here.
I am here. Hello. Where is Elias?
I lost him in the tunnels, but the swamp has him now. Rodrim, we were about to finish without you.
He's still alive. Where is he?
At the end of his bloody trail. This way.
The bloody trail. Track Elias with Thaisa through the Plague March. Quit slowing me down, you little mosquitoes. You danged mosquitoes. Oh, here he goes. Is that him? Yeah, it looks like him.
Thaisa. I need to speak with him.
Then do so, Horadrim.
Lorath.
Oh, Elias. Was all this worth it then? Truly?
I brought Lilith to Sanctuary, a thing no one thought possible. And when hell rises to sweep across this world, I should be there beside her, ready to push it back. You left me alone to cross the lines you would dare not attempt, and you have nothing to show for it. You are nothing but a wasted life. Do not look to forgive me, old man, because it is you who brought us here. Was it worth it? That is a coward's question, Lorath. It suits you.
Elias of Aronok.
Oh, spare me.
Of your own free will, you swore an oath to the Tree of Whispers.
This is not the life I deserve.
The tree does not forget oaths, and it does not forgive debts. It is time to let go.
All right. Thaisa, what happens now?
I hear laughter on the wind. Elias's head hangs from the Tree of Whispers, and your soul stone is attuned. This is where I leave you.
Leaving? We go to face Lilith. I had hoped you would join us.
I know the weight of your reasons, but Lilith remains your concern. Mine lies elsewhere.
This is farewell, then. And thank you for the tea.
Take care of yourself, Donan.
She called me by my name. Lorath won't believe. Where is he?
I've not seen him since Elias spent his last words calling him a coward.
And to prove his courage, he what? Rode to face Lilith alone?
Elias never told us where to find her.
But his head is on the Tree of Whispers, so the tree knows where Lilith is going. Lorath could ask, but he'll have to pay the price.
What price?
The same Elias paid. Eternity on the tree.
Brother. No. Get to the tree now. Stop him!
Danged old tree, I'm gonna eat the guy's head. Mm-hmm. And the danged tree. Dang tree. Do I have too many items in my inventory? Nah, it should be alright. Right, yeah, it's not too bad. We can throw this crude one on the ground. Heck with that stuff. Ain't even worth messing with. The gems aren't even good. Do I have open sockets? I do. Attack. Overpower damage. Boom. Helmets. Armor 2.5 life. Thorns. I don't even know what I want to put in there. Whatever. Damage reduction while control impaired. Damage taken over time reduced. Damage reduction while fortified. That seems pretty good. Jewelry, cold resistance. We're fortified almost all the time, so those should be good. And then jewelry, resistance to all elements. Let's chuck that in there. That's good. Alright, it's sweet. Lorath, what have you done?
Lilith has been 2 steps ahead of us for far too long. The tree knew where to find her. I asked. Its answer was worth the price.
Worth the price? You owe the tree your head. The day you die, you'll be taken to hang here with the others.
And what? Did I need your permission? It's done. Put it aside. While we stand here in the mud, Lilith is on her way to absorb Mephisto's power. She has found a gateway to hell, and she approaches with the key.
Where is the gate, brother?
Under Chaldean.
Surely there will be some resistance.
None. The fools welcomed her in. It is up to us to stop her and imprison her in the Soul Stone. This is all that matters.
And if Lilith has already passed through the gate?
We follow her into hell. I will do everything in my power to get us there.
The 4 of us alone? This is lunacy.
Not lunacy, child. Duty. We will meet in Tesseract to prepare. Pray we are not too late. A strange thing, knowing where you'll go when you die. One less damn mystery to worry about, at least. Did I make the right choice? I did what I had to. We needed answers and we got them. Lilith was poised to storm the very gates of hell. Astaroth and the deal, Rathma and the key, it had all been leading to this. But what we didn't know was that while we were lost in the swamp, Inarius and the cathedral were launching a campaign to strike at Lilith. Their battle would leave the world a wasteland. And whoever won would show no mercy to what was left. Our only hope was to reach Lilith before Inarius. But we couldn't have predicted what happened next.
Crown of Whispers, rare helm. Seems pretty sweet. What do we lose? A bubble? 97 max health? 114 max health though. That's a big number. 48 item power higher, or 45. Armor reduction while fortified. Let's chuck that bad boy on. And we'll think what to do with that. I don't think we really need the barrier bubble. I kind of just did her real quick. Let's travel right here, even though it's not far. And get rid of some of these items. What's this guy doing? Rings and amulets. 540, 553, 556. Oh boy. Distant enemies. I don't think we really need to worry about it too much.
Stones to catch the light.
Where's the blacksmith at? Oh, it's a ghost blacksmith. Okay. Rare wand. Let's just get rid of this. It doesn't matter. And that.
Still use these.
Why is this so much better than ours? Basic skill damage, overpowered damage for 30. Ah, we haven't tried Army of the Dead thing yet, so we can't do that yet. And pants with, oh my god, both stats are better than what I have. 7 minion damage reduction, that's worth hanging on to. Chipped sapphire. 2.5% max life in the armor. Let's do a red and a blue since. Let's do that. We'll get that back in here eventually. What? How do I get this stuff out of my inventory? Control right click. There it goes. All right, cool. Where do we go? Let's chuck these in the inventory too. It's here. We may as well. All right. Where do we need to go to? Over here. Terrasanak. Terrasanak, whatever that is. All right, let's get in there.
Your silence only damns you further.
What are you looking for?
Occultist shelters here. One of those that set demons upon Chaldeum. The city lies in shambles after what the
heretics have done. Alrighty.
I want eyes on the road waste. Sentries at the walls.
Let's get in here. Nyrel, what are you doing? Where are the others?
Lorath and Donan have gone to Chaldeum. The knights march on the city. They felt it best to follow. But I wanted to wait for you. Can I ask you something? Something personal.
You know you can.
Do you ever feel like nothing you do matters?
More than I'd like to admit. They call me hero. But underneath, I'm still the same person I always was. Powerful, sure. But flawed, too. I try. Yet my best isn't enough. Not for Yorin, nor your mother.
Does it get any easier?
It can. With a good ally.
Thank you for being honest. It helps knowing I'm not alone. We should go. I'll find the others in Chaldeum.
Alright. Evil stirs and Kehejensen. Do I switch out my boots? Is there a crafter here? There is not. Okay. We will worry about it later. Join your allies for Lilith in Chaldeum. I don't think I've already got too many purple things.
I'm going back. He's not like those folk. He's dead, for light's sake. You need to get that in your head.
Am I going the wrong way? I might be.
I heard her praying. Just like us. A hologram for redemption.
How many cultists have they killed?
This seems like the right way. Oh yeah, here we go.
Ren
sign of blood. Intriguing. Another piece of the prophecy?
On the tree with Elias for eternity. Nobody wants that.
I was fine on my own.
Donan, I'm ready.
At last. The knights are sacking the place.
Is Lilith here?
Yes. Just as the tree said. The rain, the Hellspawn, all spew from the Hellgate underneath the city palace. She's opened the way. If she consumes her father's essence, Sanctuary is lost. We can't let that happen.
I wonder if we should follow the pathing. The abandoned market. Anything up here? Just a bucket? Okay. A nice cooking pot. Anything up here? Nothing at all. Interesting. Just to trick me into going up there, huh? Okay. What's in this corner? Anything? No? You know what? What do these do? Max evade. Do I have skeletal mages? Okay, yeah, so my boots aren't actually actively doing anything anymore. And with these having more speed, we may as well switch them out right now. We have the stronger aspect right on the right on the chest armor here. Oh gosh. Alright, so this is blocked. How do I get in here? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything before I backtrack. Alright. I guess we can go this way. Okay, we went the wrong way, I guess. Was a bunch of enemies. Figured I'd hit them. Let's see. Area discovered. Anything down here? Oh, a whole world's down here. Okay. Alright, let's get back up to where we are supposed to be. Search Chaldeum for Lilith. Alright, there's my posse back in. We have to go this way because the door is blocking us from going forwards. I guess it makes sense that we need to follow the raining blood.
Displayed so proudly. There's nothing of the light in this.
Display is the point. They mean to make an example.
Alright, that looks like it's blocked as well. Can I go in here? I guess not. Okay. Lethal Shrine. Search for Lilith. Did I not go that way? Did I try to go that way? Did I walk right past it? I may have walked right past it.
Glorious.
He's here, in the city.
Damn it. He's still alive.
Slain of blood. The sign we've waited for. God, they wait.
They mention the Lord of Hatred.
Mephisto.
What? That can't be. Elias ordered this coming.
Steady, recruit. These heretics had this coming.
Just kind of checking all the corners, seeing if I'm missing anything. It doesn't look like it. So let's keep rolling on through here.
Let me do the talking.
The time of prophecy has come, knights. Lilith flees to the gate to hell. I will slay her in that cesspit she calls home, and open the way to the heavens. All is as fate decreed. A spear of light, piercing hatred's heart. You who die in battle today, die heaven-bound. Rally the troops at the palace. We march on hell.
And after that, your plan?
The Horadrim. Always chasing after the battles of your betters. But the angels don't need you.
The stone, Donner.
We don't need the bloody angels either.
The hubris. You boast of a mere fragment of what this once was. The world stone. Debased in the hands of fools. Lilith dies by my blade. Prophecy has foretold it.
Low Wrath. What do we do now?
Same as before. This changes nothing.
But the Soul Stone. Slain Zacharum Priest. Did we already go over here? Oh man, lots of loading happening. Scattered belongings. Anything up here? Just a tent? Okay. Interesting. Anything over here? Just a bunch of bloody rocks? Okay. We came from this direction. So let's go up here. And go the wrong way for no reason. Because it's always to the left. The alley gate.
How can you say this changes nothing? Our one potential ally just ran off with our one weapon. What's your plan now?
To stop Lilith and damn the cost.
Inarius is mad with pride. We can't rely on him.
Stone or no, there is someone who might stand a chance against Lilith.
Me.
You mistake Astaroth and Andarius both. If we can't find that stone...
Father, deliver us!
Anything good over here? No? Just figured I'd check. It's pretty neat to check out the landscape too. Even though it's all kind of gross looking. Slay the demons attacking problem.
Donan, you've come back to us, and not alone. Blessed be the light. The Father will deliver us, together.
He seized our soul stone.
His is the will of the light.
You still believe that?
How can you doubt us? After everything we've done for you and Yorin. At least, he doesn't have to see you like this.
Stand down, brethren.
Sin reaps consequence.
I have faith the Father acted righteously.
We want to stop Lilith. Same as you.
Unbelievable.
Inarius awaits us at the mouth to hell.
We seek the Hellgate too.
Unnecessary. The Father will handle Lilith.
But your army, your people, they need help.
What?
As do we. We'll move faster together.
Lorath, the voice of reason. Rare pleasure. Very well. You may accompany us to the gate.
Hark, knights! The day of prophecy is upon us. The Father will slay Lilith in hell and lift his faithful up to heaven! To the palace!
Alright. Oh. Do I have to help him? Okay, no. Is there any reason to climb across here? Any reason at all? I got a whole demon heart out of it. Okay. So there's no real reason to go over there. Escort your allies through Chaldeum. Do I have to go get them? Why aren't they coming? I have to walk slower or something? Oh, I have to walk with them? Nothing like a good slow walking escort mission.
Feel that? The ground shook.
From the rooftops!
Go. We'll handle things here.
Didn't I already kill him? Oh, no, I couldn't get up until the quest activated the rooftops. Okay.
Across the way.
Running on over the rooftops.
I'm out of essence.
The dude tried killing all my people. Did I go the wrong way? Should I have stayed up there? I guess I should have, huh? Let me go back up that way. Can I get up there? Can't use any of these corpses to summon a body? Summoning me up some skeletal boys? Nothing like a little backtracking, eh?
Clear the way!
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Be ready for what lies beyond! Crush them!
Must be something there.
Oh, that's a sweet ring.
The gate is barred against us.
Hold our position.
Lorath, a word, please. We can't trust her.
Yes, but they've an army, and we share a goal.
For now.
Above the gate. Looks like a winch. I'll handle it.
I'll handle that winch. Nobody else can climb a ladder. I'm the best ladder climber in these parts.
Whatever you did, it worked.
I clicked the gate. Well, Lorath snuck through. He almost got squished.
Things gone slack. It must have snapped.
find our own way through here. Nothing up there, just lounging. Just a nice blood-filled well.
Fresh kills, but already maggoty. Something speeds the decay. I need more time. I'm out of essence.
Had that fancy drop noise to it, you know?
I don't like this. The air here is thick. Hello, essence.
Anything cool over here? Nope. Just a couple of walls.
What was that?
Are you?
Oh, it's Dariel.
I'm low on essence. I lack the required essence. I need more essence.
The heck happened there?
Spoke of lesser evils beyond Andariel. Could that thing have been one? The
Alright.
Herodrum should be at the palace. If they made it.
Oh, we got to fight Dariel. That's fun. Oh, look, a
Thank
waypoint.
heavens you're here. I convinced them not to go without you.
You should have kept your temper with Prava.
I know. But you shouldn't have thrown away the stone, either.
13 resistance to all elements, 4.5 blood skill damage, movement speed after killing an elite, damage reduction while fortified, essence cost reduction. Deal 26% increased damage while you have a barrier active. Oh, my skeletal warriors +3 is gonna go away if I put that on. Oh man, that's something we gotta transfer over, that's for sure. I'm ready.
We have a heading. Mephisto shelters in the Cathedral of Hatred. Across the Sea of Fire, Astaroth's domain. I'd wager that's why Lilith freed him in Skosgran. That's where we'll find her.
And what then? We don't have the stone.
Enough, Donan!
then it's up to me to stop her, right?
Descend to the gates of hell with your allies. Oh, we're so close, I think. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe we are, maybe we're not. This looks like it goes
You've been hounding me
downwards.
about this and that non-stop. Can you drop it for once?
It's not about me hounding you. It's...
Enough! You're both so smart usually.
Usually.
Not today. Yes, the stone is gone. Instead of arguing, let's do something about it. If Inarius has it, let's take it back.
It is the only way to guarantee Lilith's defeat.
No, not Lilith. You're all wrong about that. The stone should be saved for Mephisto, her maker, the prime evil. You know his powers of manipulation. His hatred has already poisoned us. Even Lilith fears him. Why don't you?
Are you done?
I am now. Think on what I've said, all right?
I can sense your fear, Father.
Well, what did you see?
Lilith, she hungers for her father's power.
Whether we use you or the stone, we have to stop her. We follow her into hatred itself. It will sour our hearts even more, turn us against each other. Let's remember why we're here. Together.
The burning hells. The gates of sanctuary.
Everything feels wrong here. The air, the ground at my feet.
Mortals were not meant to tread this realm.
The sooner we can find Lilith and get out, the better.
All right. There's still gold down here. Kind of odd that they would have gold in hell, huh? What's this guy? Is he just a light? He's pretty much a lamp, huh? Blood orb, eh? What is that? $160 max life. Where's the blood orb? What is that? Maybe it's like a legendary crafting material or something.
More essence.
Looks like the rear guard.
Judge, let the bastards clear a path for us.
Cathedral crest. I wonder if that's a crafting material as well. Wow, there's a lot of drops coming out here. We're gonna fill up in no time.
Low on essence.
Huh? Sacrifice bonuses are increased. What do our gloves do now? Skull and Mage increased by 2. That's worth it. Can't swap that out yet. Codex. Let's get that. Tortured Knight. Couple weathered boots.
Is there anything we can do for that knight?
No. His mind is shattered.
Hellfire. To keep us out, or to keep someone in?
We'll know soon. Stand back, and I'll dispel the flames. Tony Sotaileki. Demons!
Help us fight them off!
Very similar to Bish Bosh, eh? Man, that thing was doing some damage. Wow, we're like full already. What is going on here?
This is where the proper battle was fought.
We didn't stand a chance.
Fodder for a broken angel's ambitions. Keep moving.
Overpowered damage. What did this do? Oh, Army of the Dead power up. We've been using it a little bit. I think it may. I don't know. I don't know what it does.
Sins beget sins as men beget men. Terror begets hate as hate begets destruction. Destruction begets terror as terror begets hate as hate begets destruction.
Yep. Reverend Mother Prava's gone. Okay.
Underneath her. I know that glow. It's the Soul Stone.
No, the battle is not over. The Father is hunting Lilith. In the spire, across this infernal wasteland, salvation is coming.
Not for these knights you led to hell. Not for you either.
Brother.
You're just a tool of someone who doesn't give a damn about any of us. And a thief. You had the stone the whole time we were helping you in Chaldean, didn't you?
Inarius entrusted it to me, and... Wait. You took it? Insolent heretic! Servant of darkness! You will all be damned!
Leave her. She's poisoned with hatred.
Is she the only one? Remember why we're here. What we're fighting against.
What do you propose?
I have a tonic. A little something to numb the pain and get her moving. Drink up, Prava. If you're wise, you'll get back to Chaldean while you still have a chance.
Should we press on?
Yes, but keep your guard up. The cathedral is in shambles. We're on our own now. Stick together and find that spire Prava spoke of.
She just disappeared. Where was my thing I was putting points into? Here we go. 4 skills cost more, but they do more. Kill enough of them? Okay, we're following Donan. I thought we had to talk to him still.
I'm low on essence. Burden is too great.
So much stuff.
Help me put up the bulwark.
The bulwark? I assume we're supposed to go up here, defeat the ambushers in the burning hells.
The balance of power in hell will be overturned. This is not over yet. I will draw out your suffering.
I'm surprised you still remember the words to the book.
I'm the one who taught you that spell.
Tani Sotaile Kitos.
53 extra DPS. Does it matter? What's the difference for this?
More of this damn hellfire.
I'll clear the way. Tani Sotaile Kitos.
Heed my call, Karoon. Strike down the enemies of Lilith.
I'm low on essence.
The demon that destroyed the bridge. She's the one who's been hunting us.
Lilith still has some allies in hell.
Not for long. Let's find another route.
Oh, there we go. That's a pretty sweet ring there.
My burden is too
The
great.
Sherva? What is that? Oh, it's an offhand thingy. Okay.
All hail Lilith!
Under the barrier! No.
Dead one.
Get inside the barrier! It's so none.
This thing on.
Take cover! It's so none.
This thing on.
They lack the required essence.
Steel Scythe, eh? Ooh. 3 extra DPS.
You know, you're not half bad at taking charge, Don. I can see why you were that big man in Skosglen.
Was that a compliment? Someone, write this down. Memorialize the moment.
It's not like I haven't given you one before. There was that other time.
Oh, yes. The ground is shifting.
Prepare yourselves.
essence.
Right, we did it. Let's pick up this fancy ring here. What do we chuck on the ground? Let's throw that on the ground. Probably that thing too. Let's pick up that battle wand. Oh, Prism Muse. Looks like a whole bunch of damage. Defeat Ashava. Okay. And what do we do now? Speak to Lorath. Oh, we're only 2 of 5? I need to get rid of this stuff in my inventory.
Lorath, are you...
Just catching my breath. I see the spire up ahead. Come on.
Shadow damage, 175 life. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty beefy ring. I like my current unique aspects though.
Any sign of Lilith or Inarius?
There's this blood on the ground.
Lilith was here. I see the blood petals.
May we fight true in his holy name. Blessed be the light. Do you remember them, Inarius? The whispers of the damned.
Words will not save you. Show yourself.
So, the soldier returns, and with such purpose. No longer the conflicted soul I left behind.
You deceived me!
Why, Inarius? What are you truly after?
My rightful place is in the heavens.
Is that why you seek to destroy all that we created?
Sanctuary is an abomination!
And our son.
I made it right. To satisfy the heavens.
Tell me, did they rejoice? No. They do not want you.
It is done. It all ends with you.
No. We made a choice. And that they can never forgive. No matter what you tell yourself, or who you sacrifice. Silence is their judgment.
But I set things right. What more would you have me do? Tell me. Please. Tell me.
The heavens do not speak to you anymore.
Protect me!
No. You belong in hell.
What happened?
She tore off Inarius's wings. It was like she was toying with him. She wanted the angel to suffer before she ended him.
Then the prophecy was wrong. A spear of light piercing hatred's heart.
Maybe not. Lilith is wounded too.
If she's hurt, it will be easier to trap her in the Soul Stone. We cannot stop.
She's already gone.
What now?
I have an idea. I will prepare the Sightless Eye.
The eye? What do you mean?
We must find Lilith. The only way to do that is to use the eye.
Are you serious? I know what happened the last time the eye was used. I know it didn't end well.
Do you have a better idea? Any of you? That's what I thought. Cut those damn things down.
I need more essence.
Donan, you're bleeding.
I'm fine. But, Lorith is right. The eye is the only advantage we have. The only way to find Lilith. There is no time to waste.
Getting pretty interesting. But I do need to call it quits. I guess you can go back to town at any point in time, and as long as you don't leave, I think your town portal stays. I'm not sure, but it's I thought it was another 5 minutes, and then it's half an hour later. All right, cool. Thanks for joining in. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I think we might be finishing the campaign on the next episode.